What it do, Zivway crew, and today I got another video for you guys, and today we're going to talk about our new owner at Chelsea Football Club, yet to be confirmed but winning the race and is already making plans, which we're going to discuss. Todd Boehly. Let's jump into this video, guys, but let's hit 200 subscribers by the end of the month. Let's hit 200 subs by 1st of April, so make sure like, subscribe, post notifications on, and comment your favorite part of this video and who you want to be the owners. But looking like we've already have a decision on the owner, so let's discuss this right now. Let's go. So we have here from CFCPYS saying Todd Boehly's consultorium are talking to former project director of Roman's abandoned redevelopment, which means they are already investing into the new stadium. Absolute Charles says, obviously repeats the same thing. Todd Boehly consortium have already begun talks over redevelopment of Stamford Bridge if they win the race to buy Chelsea. And looking at the race right now, it's Todd Boehly versus the Ricketts. The Ricketts have not invested anything of new ideas into the club right now. Todd Boehly has already made a start. The consultorium has already made developments, like I've just read to you. They're already looking at contract updates and new signings. So Todd Boehly has already made a development, while the Ricketts have not done anything. And majority of the fans do not want the Ricketts. And I think societal attitudes are looking at that. And we're seeing from the societal attitudes that the Ricketts are not wanted. And I think they're taking that message and they're realizing this will not be the best investment for us. Because if they do come to Chelsea, we are going to be in a shithole. And I've raised this multiple times. And I do believe that they've taken into consideration saying that if they do decide to buy Chelsea, that they're not going to be liked by the fans, they're not going to get good investments because of their past, and obviously they're not going to be backed by anyone else because they're all going to realize, hang on, we're selling this to racists. So the Ricketts, I don't see the Ricketts coming in. I don't want them to come in, and Todd Boehly is continuing to lead the race because he is already making plans for the club. Obviously, from a couple of days ago, this was yesterday, Simon Phillips came out saying that the groups funded by Todd Boehly and Sir Martin Broughton are believed to be front runners to buy Chelsea. And obviously, the new news today is that it's looking like to be Todd Boehly. So we can verbally say that it's confirmed to be Todd Boehly from what we've seen, and is likely going to be the new Chelsea owner. But physically and legally, he has not signed any contract saying he's the new owner. But looking at all the evidence that we've discussed now, and looking that he is the one pursuing the investments, he's very interested in the club. I do see Roman plus the UK government backing him more than the Ricketts, because Roman has a part to play in this bidder. He can decide whether these people can go through or these people can't. But then the UK government depends on the wages that they have to pay the government. So obviously the bid number. And I do not see Roman Abramovich accepting the Ricketts. You know, even though they have literally 2% more money than the Boehlies, he would rather take the Boehlies because they would be more liked by the fans. Even though no one really wants Boehlies or the Ricketts, but they would prefer the Boehlies over the Ricketts. Now, majority of the fans wanted the Saudis, or they wanted the Korean or the Candy group, but it's looking like they are definitely going there. There's no way that's happening. It's Sir Martin Broughton, Todd Boehly, and the Ricketts in the race, but looking like Todd Boehly is going to be the winner. And obviously, when the ground, if it ever gets built, we have to move to a new location. So are you guys going to be very happy with this change? Obviously, this will mean we won't be playing our matches at Stamford Bridge. We'll have to invest in another stadium, and that could take at least 2 years to a year and a half. So it's going to be a very massive, big investment, and it is going to mean that we're going to have more people at the stadium. I think we're up to 70k instead of, I think, the 50k or 45k it's at now. So it's very small now. They want to upgrade. They want to make it more modern. So hopefully we can get that, because again, local fans don't want this to happen because they prefer Stamford Bridge and been going there for years. But the overseas fans like myself wouldn't mind a new stadium, because then it will bring in more people, will bring in more tickets sold, more vendors sold, more sales sold, more people coming to attend. So overall, it's more money. So which that money can be used to buy players and this, that. So I wouldn't mind a new stadium, but it will take a while for that to come in place, because obviously we know how long it's been taking Tottenham. We saw with Madrid, like that, you know, I think they're still going Madrid. I don't think they even finished yet. So they are, I think, still going, and it's been there since 2020. So it's been a while. And obviously, if we do move ours, it's going to be very modern, and obviously there's been some concepts, but it's going to be very exciting to see how our new stadium will be built if the Todd Boehly's come over. So obviously, restating that the Boehly's, if accepted, will come in and invest in a new stadium confirmed, and they're going to be using Roman Abramovich's old concept, which he never invested in, to use their investment in and start investing in Roman that Roman put out a couple years ago to months ago. So that's pretty much it for today's update. I hope everyone did enjoy it. Make sure to do like, subscribe. Let's hit 200 subs by the end of March. So smash that like button, subscribe, share, and it's likely confirmed the Boehly's are the new owners of Chelsea.